hottest day on record for 209 years, and possibly in the history of England, on Tuesday. It's now probably low 20s and it's raining, but it's not raining in my heart because I've just scored 30 on the par 9. I did go off the front tees, but on the last two holes I got a birdie and a par to get 30. I think my best ever round is 32, which was last week. So a fantastic round. And the birdie was rather amusing because I thinned the tee shot and it was complete rubbish, but rolled all the way to the green, 20 foot from the hole. And then I had to clear this bird poop, where the green had been dug up by animals, and there was lots of bits and pieces on the green. And I kicked it all one way to clear my path to the ball. Then I looked at the ball and decided the reed was where I'd just kicked all the bits and pieces. And so then I kicked them back because I was aiming about 3 balls to the right of the hole. And what happened? Of course, it went straight in, just as I always put in my notebook now, immaculate reed, if that's what I get. And yeah, so it's a birdie on the 8th. And then I've just parred the one behind me, the 9th, with a lovely little chip off the green to just give me a 1 foot putt to break the record by 2. So yeah, in a moment, I think I'm going to wait a little while because it's raining a bit heavily now. I'll play another free round.
What's to be, they say, will be. I guess the wind sails been sail away, leave the day way up high in the sky. And warm, but the wind won't blow. We really shouldn't go. It only goes to show that you will be mad by taking our time. If you say to me tomorrow, oh, what fun it all would be, then what's to stop us, pretty baby? But what is and what shouldn't ever be? Catch the wind, see it's been sailed away, leave the day way up high in the sky.
Well, a little while ago, I was just after my record-breaking round, I went up to the practice area and started and did the filming, which you'll see on that video, on the video just before this, knocking sand wedge shots from about 40-50 yards and just lapping it up, and then doing some from the side of the green. When I saw I sensed two figures not going back to the clubhouse after their round, but heading my way, and then I heard them. It was Harry and Keith. They had been to, I think, Nancy's sports day, and then they fancied a bit of Friday par 3 activity. So we were chatting and knocking balls about for a while, and now I've come out to play. I wasn't going to film this round, but I've just come out to play my second round of the day. I'm on the forward tees again because I'm just enjoying not hitting it too far, and just had an absolute perler of a tee shot because I'm probably about 6 foot from the hole. Nicely done with an A time. That was a pity. Nice par, but just missing by a few inches. But still, I think I will record this round, just in case I get some good stuff. Absolutely not my favourite hole on the course at all, but we will try our best. Look at these flowers. That's why it's so nice to be on a links course up here in Scotland. I think well short of the green, but should be at least findable, so it's not a mare yet. That wasn't very good, and I've just been practicing little chips with the sand wedge, which I still just absolutely love this club. So yeah, that wasn't any good, but I'm not in any trouble. Didn't go into the bunker, which would have been gross, but yeah, putt off the green to come. Well, that putt was pretty tasty because it left me just over a foot for my 4. So I haven't actually scored a 5 yet today, only 4s, 3s and 1, 2. So it's looking quite good, and I'm pleased to get away with a 4 on that hole. Yes, I'm fully aware that my backswing is about 3 inches behind me, and I don't give it much, but I've worked out distances pretty well, because that was 90 yards, and I haven't got my watch on today. Had to go by what they say on the thing. 90 yards and yeah, 90 yards, and I can do that with a sand wedge, but I took a pitching wedge, a bit of wind, and got it virtually to the middle of the green. So about a 20-foot putt maybe, but nicely done, really. I am well content with that shot. Here it is. So 25 foot followed by about 2 foot, pretty good read. Not spot on, but good pace. Yeah, fairly good read, and another par. Pretty good. Just to the edge of the green. Might be on it. Not bad. Well, just on. But you're going to need to call an Uber for that one. magic. Yeah, that's the magic of golf, isn't it? End of the day. So I reckon that was a 60-foot putt, which was 7 foot short, but I got it. Par number 3 after the 4th hole. I think this is the sort of place, deep rough, where you're expecting to find Ken Brown doing one of his god-awful Ken on the course sections. I tell you what, I'm absolutely as happy as a pig in shite. I'm just enjoying it so much on this cloudy, breezy, and now nicely dry day. Can't see it on the green, but can't be far short. Quite a nice strike again. Tally ho. Yeah, absolutely divine. Especially now that it's that bit of rain's gone. It's very comfortable after the hottest day of the year on Tuesday. And now this must be, can't be much more than 24. There's another reason to be smiling now. I'm on the green, not far from the pin, so it was a perler. I just couldn't see because of the slope of the terrain, but you won't be able to see it on the camera. But down there is my ball on the green with a birdie on the right. What a glorious sight on a summer's day to have had a good shot like that on one of the best greens here by the look of it. No mess on it. I mean, that wasn't a bad read, but good pace, and he left me with a single foot putt, easy for the second one, so it wasn't bad at all really. Yeah, good, another par. Incredible. I mean, talk about when you have a feel for a club. It's going uphill, 8-iron, because that's the strongest club I've got, and didn't really go on the line I wanted exactly, but went beautifully high in the air and over the bunker on the right, and it's on the green about 20 or 30 feet from the hole, probably 30, but to be on the green is absolutely fantastic. So at the moment I'm actually doing, I think, a shot better than I did on the round, which I didn't record before. So hopefully I can keep it going. to see if I can either match or get very close to the 30 which I did before. What a day. Just lapping this up. Lapping the fuck out of this afternoon. What's really glorious, I can't see anybody on the course at the moment. No one in front, no one behind. I don't even know what the time is, but it must be about 3 o'clock. And yeah, absolute heaven, looking across to seeing my ball on the green. Wonderful. First really wild putt of the day. Completely useless. Rubbish. 25 foot and it's gone way past. Terrible. Well, a 4 on this hole is not too terrible, but first really bad, not probably the worst part of the day so far, but still, it's only a 4, it's a bogey, par, move on. Much too long, but at least I got a putt and I didn't go anywhere near the bunker, which I did in the last trip here. Had a few problems in that bunker. This time it's okay, and nowhere near the water on the right, so yeah, I'm actually on the fringe at the back, so it's about another mile long putt. So best birdie ever put on film, maybe. Anyway, at least I know where it is, but it was much too long, this one. hold it, but my God, that must have been about easily 60-foot putt, maybe even 70, and I got it to 2 foot from the hole, and the read was brilliant. I can't wait to see it on the film. Great moment. Short of the green, but in a good position, so I can use my chipper or my putter. And rather ironic that in the first round I thinned it and got to 20 feet from the hole, and then birdied it this time. Lovely contact, just a bit short, but still pretty good. Tentative first putt off the green. Of course, I don't want to be one of those people with hindsight, which I constantly hear. I knew I should have taken the chipper. I did think about taking the chipper, but I could just get through that grass. But then I was tentative, and that's why it didn't come off. So 4, where I got a birdie before. So that's put me 2 shots back, I think. No, actually I just worked out that I'm not 2 shots back, I'm 1 shot back. So I parred this one before, so I have to birdie it to equal my best score. Stranger things have happened, like getting a 9. But let's see. I do like this hole. That very nearly went in the hole. Which, oh God, I'm glad I said that to camera just now about just need to birdie it to equal the best, because it is very close to the hole. It's looking like 2 feet, and the thing is, on that shot I went far to the left in the first round, And so I knew that if I went aim to the right, it would probably be a good shot with the bounce. But actually it bounced pretty straight, but it was just the line that I got was quite incredible. So, wow, what a sight, what a sight. So one of the finest sights in golf. One is to see your ball when you thought it had gone. Another is to get that close to the pin. My God, that is quite incredible. That will be the best shot I've ever done on this course, easily. Absolutely amazing. Well, you should never anticipate what's about to happen, but I just had to triple check my score, and for a moment I thought I am going to beat it, but I just said on the camera I'm going to beat the score because I had to birdie this hole, and if I miss this I want shooting, but I'm going to birdie this hole. Unbelievable. I'm going to get 29, 2 over par. Front tee is true, but record score coming up and filmed, except for the very first shot. Here we go. That was tough. 1 foot, a 1 foot putt for the record score. 29 at Chelsfield on July 22nd, 2022. Yes, what a score. 29. Oh Christ. And it's all filmed. That was so magical. To be standing there saying I just need a birdie from about 100 yards and then seeing it go towards the hole in what I thought could be a hole in one, and was 1 foot away. So it's only 3:45. I just checked. My watch is in my bag. My whatever watch it is, Tag Heuer Seiko one. And I think I'm going to have a sit down for a while, and then might come out again. But I don't really want to do a full round because it might ruin the fun of what's just happened. So I might just do some filming and mucking about. But yeah, this has been absolutely incredible. So pleased. It's a pity I didn't film the first tee shot, but at least I filmed from that green and then every shot afterwards. So 29 at Chelsfield on the 22nd of July 2022. Brilliant. Well, I can hardly believe this. Just teed off on the 3rd round. I'm not going to have a 3rd round, but I'm on my way back. Feel pretty knackered after the glories of the round just now, and just teed off again with my 8-iron. Wasn't going to record the round, but now I might do, because I'm what, 6 foot, maybe just over from the hole. So I think what I'm going to do, if I birdie this, I will continue and film more. If not, I'm not going to play all the holes. Here we go. Oh dear. So it's a partial relief actually, because I really don't fancy a whole round, however quick it can be. I might just play a couple of select holes now. Missing a birdie by about an inch. But I tell you what though, what's really nice is this fantastic scenery. But that's 3 times in a row I've parred the first hole. Amazing. 3 times in a row. 8 iron. Bloody hell. What a day. So now it's a compromise. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the second, which is a horrible hole. And if I get worse than a 4, I'm going to pack it in to keep the memory of the last round of 29 alive. So I'm going to, yeah, if I get a 4, I will continue for a little while. But you never know, it could get worse. Might lose the ball. But I might as well just keep going because things are going pretty tastily at the moment. So I might as well just keep going. Someone needs to do a bit of cutting. Dead straight, short of the green because it's an 8 iron with a little chip up the hill, so a 4 could be on, 3 could be on, 2 could be on. So let's see what happens. Kind of quite a poor shot really, but it's on the green, it's parable. Let's carry on. This is getting crazy. My left foot is beginning to hurt. It's getting a bit blistered. But this is probably my best ever start because I've just parred and now I've parred again with that last putt. Must have been a 7-footer. So obviously I've just got to carry on. Just got to carry on until I mess up. But parring this hole with the wrong club, an 8 iron isn't good enough to get up the hill. I know I'm doing the short tees, but it's absolutely incredible. So I'm going to carry on. Par, par. On the green, so it continues. Long putt, but it's on the green. Here we go. So I didn't say anything to camera after that hole because there were two lads up above me teeing off, and I know one of them was watching as I did that putt, 30 footer to a foot from the hole, and so that's 3 pars in a row. I don't think I can give up the round now. I'm just going to take it very slowly and see how I do. But what started off as a very good day indeed, getting a 30, and then a surreal, fantastic day with a 29. Surely I couldn't do even better. I don't know, I'm on my last battery as well, so I better not do too much talking to camera. But anyway, even if I get some mares and mess up, it doesn't matter because I wasn't going to play a third round anyway. Well short of the green this time. Should have taken a bit more club. Nice strike there, again. Meanwhile, my bloody ankle on my left foot is hurting. And like blistered, which is very strange since these Adidas shoes have been perfect since I've bought them. I must have done, I don't know, 10 rounds in them or something, maybe more. And just started to chafe. Wow, I'm well short. Shall I say if I get a 4 here I won't carry on? No, I can't really. I have to carry on. There's people behind me now as well. Oh well. Might as well have a crack. Probably the worst shot today, that one. That's still got a two part chance. Suppose I better carry on, it's only a 4. Well, that was funny, that one, because, you know, that was actually okay because I got a 4. But sort of part of me wants to stop now. But seeing as I've done 4 holes, I've only got 5 to go. I might as well continue. If I got a 5 there, though, I think I would have given up. But I'm still going. Just had a long break there because I waved 2 guys through. They took quite a while. I don't know where my ball is, but it was very straight and it looks like it might be quite good. I can't see if it's on the green or not. Well, a nice surprise as I came over the hill, because I'm not far from the pin. It's getting bloody cool now. This is the coolest I've been for maybe a couple of weeks. Really overcast and no sign of rain again, but round still going. It's looking quite good again. That was an uphill putt, 20 foot, just on the fringe, and I got it to about 6 inches. That's half the size of something. So 3 pars, a 4, and now another par. It's looking good. Got to carry on. Just short of the green, but for a moment I thought I was going to go my first bunker of the day. I just don't feel like playing any bunker shots right now because they all look absolutely grim, with a capital gr. But yeah, the round's continuing. I'm short of the green, but another par chance. Well, it's better than being in that bunker, but that is nasty. And the thing is, I've just been practicing shots like that with a sand wedge. Gotta make my decision, sand wedge or chipper. was actually a perler of a shot with the chipper. Had to be very delicate, just out of that thick grass, and I got it. Delighted with that one. Not bad. I got the distance better than the other two. The other two, I went too long on this hole. I think because I was worried about the bunker on the left. But this one's much better. It's probably about 25 foot from the hole, but it's definitely better than the other two I did, because they were like 50 and 70 foot putts. So this is much better. Did that very gently indeed, and just got it pretty good. Round still going, only 1 over par. Trouble is, my last round ended only 2 over par. Oh well, we shall see. That was pretty poor, but it's come out okay. Left me a bit of a knee trembler. Another par. Well, that was incredible. The two guys who I let through actually watched it, and I thought it was too short for a while, and it's very close to the pin, very close I think. So even that, just like the 18th, the 9th before, where I thought, God, it's going to drop any second, that one looked like it very nearly went in. So we shall see in a moment. Goodness me, what a day. yet again, no finer sight in golf, but that was as good as the one on the 9th before, because it's gone right just over a foot from the hole. Birdie. Well, no, it's just unbelievable. There's the two people I waved through who actually had seen that shot. As I walked up, one of them, who's South African, he just put his thumb out and goes, "Great shot." He's not American, I can't do the South African. So got that one. I'm just going to check my scores in a second, because I must now be on par. So that means I could actually par the course if I get a 3 here. Oh Christ, this was meant to just be a bit of fun for the final round. Now there's some tension. Well, I have to say this, even if I fuck up, who cares really? I would love to get this though. I just need a par, and then I've parred the par 3. Here we go. I won't be very disappointed if I don't get it, but here we go. I don't think it's great. I've hit it down to a part where my guess is it's to the far edge of the green, probably not even on the green. So I can still do it, but at the moment I don't think it's looking good. I should have been aiming further to the right and I haven't got it. I can't even see where it's gone yet, but I remember from before it goes far left on the line I took. So it could be a very tricky shot now. Yeah, it's right on the far fringe on the left, but still, could still do it. But actually, I've just thought, if I don't do it and I get one over, I still get my best ever round. So that would be 3 in a row best ever rounds on the same day. So that's what I need to focus on. But I must do the Rotella thing. This one's going in. This one's going in. It's going to be long. Oh my god, it's a long one. Maybe as much as 50 foot. Let's see. Here's the green. Far left. Great thing there is that I can pat it. It's uphill, it's going to be bloody tricky. Was nearly the ending to end all endings. Magical, because now so close to going in, but one very short putt. So let's just give this some context. This is to go around this course in par. Even though I haven't parred every hole, I bogeyed one. But on another one I birdied. Here we go. Par. I've parred the Chelsfield par 3, albeit from the front tees, but I've just parred it 27 after getting 30 in the first round, then 29 in the second, third round, 27. 7 pars, 1 bogey and 1 birdie. 27. Unbelievable. I am so pleased, so pleased. I only have a tiny bit of battery left, but I had to just record one final bit to say a truly staggering day. To think that I've just recorded on film 2 complete 9-hole rounds, every single shot except the initial tee shot on each one, and I've gone from 30, best ever by 2, let me repeat, down to 29, that's best ever by 1, and then beat that by 2 to go round in par. I mean, really, just absolutely staggering. I'm just so pleased. And yeah, what a way to celebrate what has become a truly central part of my life and just such a great hobby. And the rewards I've had now are getting some great rounds on the 18 hole, breaking 80 5 times now, 3 times in Thailand, 8 in total, getting other low rounds as well, and now parring the 9 hole. Will I ever par the 18 hole? I really don't care, to be honest.